Brosplay.
Hey.
Race over, bro. Race over. I like that they didn't even put you lost or you win. They're just like, well, we know at this scene the race is completed. So we'll just title it that way.
Yeah, that's sustainable design, buddy.
It is sustainable design. This is smart.
I'm so glad you can
skip those. That. Yeah, I really don't care.
Ooh.
Back out to cruise. I feel like maybe we should do some upgrades. I just don't want to spend a crazy amount of time in the garage.
Yeah, you should also probably wait to put some money into a C class, not a D.
Oh, touche. Yeah, we should maybe just buy another car.
Touche would be if you had a good point and then I countered.
I said I wanted to spend money. You said we should save because it's smart. I said touche. Doesn't that make sense to you?
No.
Doesn't that make perfect sense?
No, touche would be like if you said, you know, like.
Well, okay, a good example of touche is from The Simpsons. The chef comes out of the kitchen after he insults his food, and the chef just trying to cut him with a cleaver, and he says, well, I hope you cut me better than you cut these string beans. And then he looks and a piece of his ear is gone, and he goes, I seem to be missing a piece of my ear. Touche, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Carlos! Okay, I gotta beat him there.
Do people actually drive pickup trucks in San Diego?
What's that little arm? That little looks like a little settings button.
An arm? Sorry, what?
It looks like a little hand, like a little wrench on my map.
It's probably the garage.
Oh, okay. So I can try and like rush back to the garage before the race. Yo, Carlos, I'll meet you there in like 4 hours. I just gotta go to the shop, get some things tuned up, and then I'll be right there.
You get a phone call and it's like, he's like, hey, Nico, it's your cousin, Roman.
It's
time to go bowling.
Yes, there it is.
So can you just always do that?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I like how the vehicle is the sturdiest thing ever.
Dude, did you see the name of that clothing store?
No.
Left Out Sports.
Left out?
Yeah.
Like for left-handed people?
No, I think it's just like, you know, people who are left out of sports.
Aww.
Dude, it's Rockstar. This is like...
That's true.
This is like before...
They've got some elements of GTA in here.
No, not before. It would be in the middle.
Between GTA games?
Yeah, because the original Grand Theft Auto games came out in PS1.
Holy.
Yeah.
I guess part of me probably kind of knew that.
It was originally called Run People Over.
What? It reminds me of Highway Crossing Frog.
I was trying to come up with a name like that and it didn't work.
No. At least I picked up the joke.
It was really just called Driving Game.
How is it that these cops are always prepared for when the races are going to happen?
And yet not capable of stopping them.
Yeah, they tried to put up a roadblock on a highway.
Yeah.
You kind of either need to stop all cars or no cars.
No, that's how it works, brother.
Also, why are there so many people on this segment of the highway if there's a blockage upstream?
That's a good point.
You know, it's
probably because they get past the roadblock by spawning after it.
Just love how I'm looking for a real a real life explanation, and you gave a perfectly valid explanation.
All right,
that is why.
Kids are about to despawn and then spawn back in after the roadblock.
Dad, there's a roadblock. Hold on, kids. We're gonna respawn on the other side. Nothing is worse though than being caught in accident traffic on a major highway, because it's just a dead stop and everyone's in this panic to get where they're going. And
yeah, of course they are.
Yes, I'm glad I could go into that.
What they are going to do is more important than everyone else. They have a place to be.
Yeah, we actually had one guy drive up along the shoulder like 200 meters to get around the other people waiting at an accident.
Yep.
And that's just, and everyone, no one really honked at him, but we were all looking at each other in our cars because we were stopped, right? Mm-hmm. And we all had this, look at that cunt face, you know, like look at that guy. What is the purpose of getting?
Why would a bus randomly merge to the middle lane on a highway? Why is there a bus on a highway? Do they actually?
They don't do it here, no.
But I know they don't do it here. That wouldn't make any sense.
But there's places that I'm sure the buses use the highways.
Yeah?
I wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of cities. One of those cities is bound to make the ill-advised choice to put buses on. Whoa! See that people even had their hazards on. That's like serious detail.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I watched a video about, have you heard the game Ultima? Heard of the game Ultima? It's one of the first MMOs. So it was from like 05 or maybe even earlier than that.
MMO, really?
Yeah. So it's called Ultima, and it was in the early days. So they didn't have as much to go off as you do now. Like they didn't have as much experience.
Right.
So their theory was, in order to spawn animals in, they would just create a biology system. So grass would grow, and then herbivores would eat the grass, and then carnivores would eat the herbivores.
Holy shit.
And the idea was that players would only kill carnivores because carnivores were worth more money.
Right.
But the reality was, as soon as it started, people killed every single living thing they could find immediately. So carnivores couldn't grow because they couldn't eat the herbivores because the herbivores were all dead. So people just demolished the ecology. Like he said in like an hour. Like they got on there and they just totally ruined it. So in the end, they had to just take it out and go with a more conventional spawning system.
Yeah, or you could just make the game large enough that people just couldn't overwhelm it.
But at that period in time, they had expected to get 100,000 people, and they got 1 million.
Oh.
So there was just, and actually they did that. They split people up into servers.
Mm-hmm.
That was like one major way to reduce the. Whoa,
dude!
holy.
You just got fucking run over by the the Lampoon family, dude.
Was he actually driving a station wagon?
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually not. But
that guy did it too.
Oh, you just saved his life, dude.
Yeah, actually, he was about to come out of the window.
That really bugs me, man. This band's called Big Timers with a Y in time.
You don't like that?
I don't like just arbitrary letter changes. Like, what's it for?
Oh, yeah, just to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Because I don't think that different for different sake is worth it.
It doesn't gain you any points.
Yeah. Like I love people who are different, but it needs to work. You know, it needs to be appropriate.
Well, yeah, you have to be different because it makes sense to be different, not because you want to stand out.
Yeah.
Because it's great to stand out, but I could stand out by spray painting my crotch orange, right? I could. It would make me stand out because
Yeah.
everyone would look and be like, "What the hell is that guy doing?"
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Oh boy, but
I can do it. I can do it.
yeah, looks like you can.
I did it.
Somehow they're faster than you with a boost.
They have NOS.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty
This is
sure
the
they have
point
NOS.
where you're
Yeah,
gonna have to
so
start doing some upgrades.
a little bit. Because I like your idea to just run the D class into the ground, but I just don't want to have to try races too many times.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to make enough money in D-class races. That's the issue.
To buy a new car, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not as worried about buying a new car, because if you get upgrades for the one you have, it usually makes a pretty significant difference. Come on.
You just keep saving up with our D until we get an A.
Just jump the whole thing. Pretty sure A class costs like $1 million.
Probably.
Because it costs like 100 grand to buy some C class cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Oh man, he almost kicked me right out onto the beach, didn't
Yeah. Then you would have been stepping on the beach.
he? Stepping on that beach. Yeah, you get in front of me. Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't as treacherous as I thought it was going to be.
Why do they even put people in the game?
Humans?
Yeah.
Sorry, pedestrians? Humans.
You've got pedestrians.
Puny pedestrian.
And normal.
I think they just put them in the game for like a sense of realism. Not that this game has a tremendous amount of realism.
Yeah, I just mean like there's so many cars that you probably would just look just fine without the people.
Well, and also there's no gameplay mechanics centered around the pedestrians
Yeah.
whatsoever. So I see what you mean. Okay, you get in front of me. He is in a station wagon.
No, it's a lowrider. Oh, it is!
It's a station wagon, man. Yeah, there, that's what I needed.
That guy, he was just standing next to a railroad crossing?
Shit! Oh, shit! I That didn't work well. Oh man, I thought I was so clever.
Did you see that lady fucking hightail it out of there?
Diving out of the way. Oh, a Pitbull song. It's exactly what we
know
need.
Pitbull was around this long.
Yeah, he's been making music forever, man. I remember Pitbull being kind of old news when I started university, and then he kind of resurged and became old news again, and then resurged. You know
Dude,
how it goes.
every time he throws money in someone's face, he gets another surge.
That's how he winds himself up.
That's how he funds his. See, he gets the fame by throwing money, and then the fame gets him money to throw to get more fame.
What a vicious cycle. A fun cycle of throwing money.
They do say pitbulls are vicious.
I did not expect a dog joke. Of all things, I did not expect a dog joke.
I mean, on a serious note, any dog can be vicious. It's entirely about its environment.
Yes. Its owner is a huge part of it.
Pitbulls are... I mean, they're viewed very similarly in Canada. We have there's definitely a prejudice issue towards certain dogs in Canada.
It's a prejudice issue towards a lot of things in a lot of places just because of historical causes. Like pot.
There's a lot of things in a lot of places that have a lot of emotions towards them.
Well, there is.
There is.
Damn it. Cars. See, now that we don't have a boost, now that we don't have any NOS, it means that they are too far ahead of me for me to pick up boosts.
Yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
But this is working pretty well. And that guy with the different color blue, that is, I'm pretty sure, Carlos, because that's supposed to be the person that I'm actually challenging.
Oh, you have full control meter right now.
Yeah, I should definitely use some of those.
Does it say which lap you're on?
This is no lap, it's an ordered race.
Oh.
I just have not got to the point where... Yeah, I tried to go onto the bridge last time. That was my fuck.
Protest the Hero has a whole song about pitbulls.
Really?
Yeah.
And about how they're just gentle creatures.
Yeah.
They're nanny dogs,
And
right?
They don't even nanny dogs.
Yeah.
Nani?
Fuck!
Well done,
That's
brother.
the same bridge! The same bridge!
What's a nanny dog?
That's actually what pit bulls are referred to as. It's like one of their nicknames. Because pit bulls are like really protective.
Yeah.
They were used to like protect people's like kids and family.
Hmm.
So yeah, female pit bulls apparently are really good for like protecting kids.
Wow.
Yeah, which is unusual. You don't expect a dog with a vicious reputation to be a nanny dog.
I'd like a dog.
Just in general.
Yeah, I saw a dog the other day.
You think your cat would get along with a dog?
Oh, for sure. Dude, my cat would get along with anything that will rub his belly.
You think the dog is gonna rub the cat's belly?
Yeah, with his paw. That's how it works. No, I totally think that they would get along.
Well, that's good, because that's an important factor, obviously.
Because I mean, I get him as a puppy. I wouldn't bring him in as a full-size dog.
That would, yeah, make it much easier, because then they'd at least be size comparable when they started.
Right. Well, like, it would be an opportunity for my cat to establish his dominance over the dog, and then the dog. Oh, good job.
Yes. He even tried to hit me. Did you see that?
I did actually. He's a dirty player.
That was Jen. That was her. Dirty bitch.
Dice Man.
Yeah.
It's Andrew Dice Man Clay.
Yeah, I took the Dice Man down. You got another race here, Carlos?
Little Miss Muffet drove her
Jetta
eating her carrots and whey
up into the crumpet. Gotta get up and out into the crumpet, man.
Up into the crumpet, listening to hip hop with trumpets, and then he said, "What's in the bowl, bitch?"
Just, I feel like there would be a great combination between that and the last scene in 7.
What's in the bowl?
What's in the bowl, bitch?
Have you seen Scary Terry? Like the episode of Rick and Morty?
Scary Terry on Rick and Morty, no.
Yeah, he's a Freddy Krueger like joke.
Oh, okay.
And
Scary Terry.
And he says everything in this like really weird like pitch shifted voice, and it always ends in bitch. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch! Get back here, bitch!" Like the repetition of him saying bitch is what ends up making it funny. It's actually sort of a shit post, actually.
It's half the joke,
Now that I'm
yeah.
thinking about it.
Oh no,
You're
industrial.
driving through an industrial zone, bro. You know who lives in an industrial zone?
Metal.
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry.
Oh yes, the musical genre of metal lives in the industrial area.
You can't kill the metal. Metal is industrial. The metal shall live on.
Actually, industrial metal is what lives in the industrial zone. Like Linkin Park was considered industrial.
Pretty sure Marilyn Manson's considered industrial.
Weird.
Pretty sure System of a Down is also considered industrial.
Ooh, weird.
It's a unique, yeah. It's a unique type of genre. It's my favorite genre, if I were to say. I like it.
Recently, for me, I've been completely uninterested in like all the music I used to listen to.
Really?
Yeah. I'm much more into right now. Brockhampton's doing it for me, and a big part of it is there's so much variety. It's like not one specific style. It's like mostly hip hop and mostly rap, but there's so much extra stuff to it, you know.
You show me a few Brockhampton things, and I agree they have a nice mixture. To me, it would always be confusing having so many different singers.
You very quickly figure out who they are. Like
Who's who?
To the point where they often do this thing. It's something that they were inspired by Kanye to do, which is when you pitch shift your voice to make you sound like a little kid. And I can pick out which one is who.
Even though they've pitch shift their voices.
Yeah. Like I could, because one thing that like the pitch shift doesn't change is cadence, right? And
Yeah.
and style of rap, and each one
Volume.
has their own style.
Like a certain
style.
It's a
You said
certain-
volume, and I attached my word to your syllable.
And you just ran with it.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think anyone knows where we're going here. This is chaotic.
There's speaking of Rick and Morty, there's an episode where there's this telepathic character, and it keeps saying stuff because instead of a person, like you speaking there, and I used the word that you said in my sentence because it was on my mind.
Mhm.
He's telepathic, so he puts in words people are thinking at the same time he's talking.
Ooh.
So he's like, I speak to you. I speak to you using what you call Jessica's feet. I mean telepathy.
What?
Because Morty's really into this girl named
Yeah.
Jessica.
Get back here, you bitch!
Oh, that was close.
Oh, let's see how close it was. Damn.
Oh, it actually, well,
Not that close.
Yeah, it is. No, it is.
Couple
It's
fractions
like-
of a second.
Yeah, it's a couple fractions.
Carlos, you can make me do this all over again. Why do they even give you prize money if you have to restart the race?
Dude, restarting in the arcade mode of Battlefront 2 is, I would say, arguably a better way to get credits.
Oh, because you just get so many more for doing it the second time?
Yeah, in a full, like, 20-minute Galactic Assault mission, you get, like, I don't know, 500 to 600 credits if you do well. Whereas every time you do an arcade mode, failure or not, you get 100 credits.
Oh.
And so you can fail in a couple seconds and get 100 credits.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good system.
It's not. At the same time, though, 100 credits is not that much.
Fucking get in there. It's one of those things where if you want, you can just sit around and farm credits, but you're not going to enjoy it.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to have a lot more fun just playing the game. Plus, like, you farm credits for an unreliable unlock system, so you aren't really farming towards your goal.
Oh, you're not guaranteed your goal at all, yeah.
No.
So you might as well just enjoy yourself, get credits the old-fashioned way.
Yeah. By slaying Bantha fodder.
Slay those fodder. Catch up. Man, this guy's faster than me. That's why I can't catch up to draft off of him.
Hopefully he'll bump into something.
Like I just did, yeah.
Is this a circuit race?
No, it's ordered.
I swear we've already done this part.
Yeah, we have. Well, the races often overlap in there.
Oh, okay. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that was all of a sudden really intense.
All you could see was the headlight. Oh,
Suddenly.
fuck. You're doing well, buddy. First
Gotta
place
go! Gotta go!
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, gotta gotta run
Gotta
fast.
go fast to win the race.
Yeah, you like that, Carlos? You like that, Cage?
Yo, you beat Yang, buddy.
Man, 13 grand. We're making some money.
American royalty.
Car Club challenges you. Okay.
Oh, nice. We didn't even have access to them.
Nice. Okay. So now the goal, I guess, is to try and skip straight to those. Maybe I should have gone straight to the garage. Maybe. What you got to say, Holmes?
He's still working on that same gold-plated car.
I would be too, man. Oh. Oh. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice.
El Diablo Softail?
I want to see how much the Softail is. You're right, though. Loading screen commitments are a big one. Because if I want to go to the garage now, I got to go through another loading screen.
Yeah, plus, like, the decision, like, your decision should never be made based off of that kind of concern. It looks like the garage is right to your left.
Yeah, let's drive up to it. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
The Dub Shop, nice.
619 Customs. I want to see how much that bike is. Because if I get a bike, we can start winning races left, right, and center. Bike is just smaller, easier to control, less likely to hit people.
And no one can come off of it, too.
What can come off of it?
Like, the person can't come off of the vehicle.
Yeah, no, the person is pretty much stuck in there. Okay, where is she? Where is she? It's a C-class, right?
These are cars, though. Isn't there a different menu? I don't know.
Nope.
There it is. 60 G's.
Holy shit. Okay, so it's gonna be a little while. Holy shit. All right. So we're not gonna be buying cars for a little while. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's just see if we can. Performance. That's all I care about right now. Engine, transmission.
You need to start making more money, buddy.
Tires, brakes, auto upgrade. That sounds really dumb. Engine, turbo, intake. Where is this? Nitrous. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know what to do. Let's just upgrade our engine. Cool, man. This will help a lot though. Just make us straight up drive faster.
Yeah.
Do I have NOS already? Because it says I have.
No, that's how nitrous works, is by drafting. I don't think you can hit nitrous without it.
Oh, so you can upgrade the. Interesting. That's a really cool system.
Yeah.
That's a really cool system. Okay.
It's like nice balance, actually.
Yeah, so let's go with that. Just a single upgrade and see what that makes a difference on. Because we still want to, like, get our next car. We don't want to blow any money on this car that we don't have to.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to another race.
Right on.
Yeah, Golf R32. You want to play golf, bro? Would that be fun? Play golf?
You want to play like a Mario golf game?
Sure. You want to play Mario Golf Frisbee? They call it Falf. I think. Or Frolf.
Gisby?
Gibbsby. Shut up, all.
That is the silliest fucking thing, man.
Wait, you like that?
Just that's also pretty silly. It's like no problem, like don't worry about it.
Yeah, I like how there's no physical reason for it. It's not like I got momentum. Like I just lift the car up as if it's my own body.
Yeah.
And that's what I meant. That's how like you can tilt a motorcycle, but I guess when you're in a car, you can still tilt it.
But it's a fucking heavy ass thing, man. To get it up like that and not have it completely flip over is pretty amazing.
I'm just waiting until the first moment I actually use it in a race.
Yeah, where you like slide between two cars on your two wheels there. Yo, check out that perp.
Yeah, that perp was pretty sweet.
That's what I would do, buddy.
All right, do I have more speed all of a sudden? I do have more speed. That's cool.
It definitely increased your top speed and your acceleration.
Which I need both. Because this thing was mainly handling in the first place, so it's really all about performance at this point. Oh shit, this is the wrong side. This is the wrong side, man!
Yeah, it's the outside track.
Policia.
He just pit maneuvered you.
Yeah, he did. The cops actually do a significant amount to slow you down. Draft, 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 draft. Not close enough. Fuck. Come on. Come on. Let's get a draft. Let's get a draft. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that draft is good.
You gonna boost out of this? Aww. Oh, a garbage
Nice.
can. You should have a garbage can, buddy.
Sorry. Collection week is over.
Pickups are on Tuesday, bi-weekly.
Don't tell me I have to go down there.
Does bi-weekly mean every 2 weeks?
Either, actually. That's one of the really confusing things. Bi-weekly can mean... Would you like that?
I did.
Bi-weekly can either mean every other week or twice a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same with biannual.
Really?
Pretty sure.
No. No. Bi-weekly is every 2 weeks. Bi-monthly is every 2 months. Or twice a month. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, see? It's either.
Yeah,
it really is either. Look how far behind that one guy is. He's to the left on the mini-map.
He's essentially like... Baby Luigi.
Baby Luigi? Why was he shit at
I don't know. I was just
Mario
trying to come
Kart?
up with like the guy that everyone shits on. It's always Luigi.
No, it's always Waluigi.
Do you know? No, people love Waluigi.
You remember the Waluigi, sorry, the Waluigi board? You've seen that, right?
It's just all wow.
Yeah, wow! Just all the way along the top and bottom.
You know the Waluigi, like, I don't know if it's necessarily a controversy, but it's like a weird thing that they just decided to put into Mario Strikers.
What?
Was Waluigi comes out and he like does like a crotch thing. Like he does that like hands down to his crotch. Like,
Oh, really?
He's like,
that
wow,
suck
wow,
my,
wow.
That suck my dick kind of move?
Basically.
Yeah, dude, that other guy is actually teleporting because he's, I think, so far out of the race, it doesn't know what to do with him. See? See that? He did. He just teleported. Weird.
They threw him closer to the end of the race.
Yeah, but I think he was stuck because he couldn't get the needed checkpoints. That was really tough for that guy. Yeah, I'm a
Now you're
racing
making
boy.
Decent muns.
Woo!
Right on. Thank you for joining us. Next time, saving data.
Yeah, next time, race over.